Everybody's a videographer, right? Who has a flip camera? All right. Who has an iPhone 4 with video on it? Yeah, nobody. Like everybody thinks that they don't need to hire professional photographers because Kodak came out with the digital point and shoot cameras. Everybody thinks that they can do their own video. I've seen some of those. You can't. Please, don't. Don't. Unless you have a little minor undergraduate degree in video services, please don't. There's all sorts of things that can go wrong, and it can really, really cost you in very tangible ways. There are some important reasons to use professionals, and all professionals aren't even the same. I use professionals. I have had clients who've said, we can handle it, Paula. You tell us what we should do and we'll do it. And I've seen the results, and it's not good. I've also been in situations in shoots where I'm focused on the interview and I don't hear the fact that there's an ambulance going by. And the videographer says cut, and I don't know why, because it was going really well. But then he's listening for something else because he's a professional. The quality of the video, the lighting is, even though I'm squinting into these lights, I know that's really important for the quality of the video that we're getting today. They see things differently than you or I can see. They have a critical eye that shows them what it's going to look like through the lens of the camera, because that's different. You might think you see what's coming through the lens, but you really don't. One of my favorites is the scripting, because people get up there and they think they can just talk. You need to script it so you know what you're going to say, and you know that you're saying the right things and not the wrong things. I have one client where my job is to be on set and to say cut every time he uses the wrong word, because it's part of their old message and it's not their new message. So we have to stop and start over again whenever he uses the wrong word. Consistency of messaging is really important. Your video is not just a home movie of your favorite thing about your organization. It's really part of your branding campaign, and it should be consistent with all of the messaging that is part of your organization. And let's not forget protecting your brand. You've invested a lot of energy and a lot of money into establishing your brand, your credibility, your integrity, who you are, and what you deliver to the community. Don't let a bad video wreck that. So use a professional. The very best reason, how many hours of video is YouTube loading up every day? And how many videos are people watching? 186? You have 7 seconds to capture someone's attention when they launch your video before they click out if they don't like it. So if it's not compelling, if it's not well done, if all they hear is the ambulance instead of what the person is saying, if they can't see the person because the lighting is so bad, or if it's too jumpy because the editing wasn't done right, they're not going to watch it. Worst of all, they're going to think bad things about you. So use a professional. How to buy. It's really important when you buy professional services that you know what you're doing and that you don't accidentally sign up with someone who isn't a quality producer. And there are those people around, and I have experienced them, and it's painful when you see the results and you think about how much money was spent and they didn't get the value out of it. So make sure you see examples of their work and be fussy. Ask them about the process. What do they do and what do they expect you to do? Will they help you with the script? Will they come and look at the location before they show up with the camera so they know what to expect? They know where they're shooting. They can help you set the stage so that you don't have a plant growing out of your head, so that you have the right lighting, so that you aren't near the air conditioning unit, which you never noticed because you're there every single day. More importantly, I think, is you ask for examples of the raw footage that they shot of a video and then look and see how they put it together so you can see the quality of their editing. And I can tell you, I've just recently discovered these guys here at CTN, and I'm happy to say I'm very pleased with the work that they do. I've worked with a lot of video companies in the area, and you don't always get the right quality out of them. Here you do. They have such top-notch equipment in that room that it boggles my mind, and I know where I'm bringing my clients from now on.